Hello, thanks for joining us. I'm Ellie Pai Hong, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Robert Lovero, Mayor for the City of Berwyn. Today we'll be talking about new development. Mayor, great to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Mayor, you have a lot of stuff going on in town, some great news to report.
We do. We have a lot of energy in town, and there's just so much happening. It's really hard to keep up. I feel like every day I'm at another grand opening, cutting the ribbon somewhere. It's just so much commercial development.
That's wonderful. You've been involved in city government for a while, but been mayor for about 3 years now. And we're speaking in the green room, and a Berwyn resident couldn't stop praising you for all the change that's happened in town.
Well, it's funny because as I go along the streets, you always expect in this position to hear complaints, and you do have that, and you have to address them. But the majority of the people, as I walk the streets, are happy with what's happening in Berwyn. They're happy to live there, and they see a change. They see a vibrancy that didn't exist before.
So let's talk about the change that's happening, specifically with new development.
Sure.
You have a $10 million project that's going on?
We are doing a punch list on the $10 million streetscape, which is a cooperation between Oak Park, Cicero, and Berwyn. And it was heavily funded by IDOT and the state of Illinois, as well as our own municipalities. And that is just about finished up, which has led to a great development, commercial development on our Roosevelt Road corridor. With a lot of new businesses, mainly restaurants, but a lot of new businesses.
You have a lot of restaurants along that side of town, and some really distinct restaurants that have been named top 10 new restaurants in the Chicago area. Is that right?
Yes, we have a restaurant, Autremont, which is a Mediterranean food, and it's been named one of the top 10 restaurants in the Chicagoland area. And it's just terrific. Lines out the door.
Yeah, and you have a lot of national chains as well, along with mom and pop stores.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, the Capri restaurant, which is an Italian restaurant, I've been trying to get back in Berwyn. They originated in Berwyn. Finally opened up another restaurant in Berwyn. We have a Culver's, which is a national chain. And just up and down that corridor, businesses are investing money and making it an entertainment corridor. So it's turning out very nicely.
That's wonderful. And is that the street that's been designated in Illinois Main Street?
No, Illinois Main Street's our Cermak Road, which is 2200 South. And that one is starting off with a gateway project at the corner of 22nd Harlem, our busiest corner. And we have 6 brand new stores, a brand new development, including Chipotle, Buffalo Wild Wings, Play and Trade, Five Guys Burgers opening soon. I know I'm missing a few. Verizon.
You need self-control to live in Berwyn, don't you?
Yes, you do. And across the street at our Cermak Plaza, they did a $10 million facelift. And Myers is going to be opening up in the next few months, also in the summer months.
So, you know, for years we've been talking about the bad economy, how towns need increased revenue. And you guys, it obviously seems like that's no longer the case.
We have been very successful, and I have to give credit where credit's due. Our Berwyn Development Corporation, which is a separate 501c3, we're their only client, has been very instrumental in bringing businesses to us. And then we sit down at the table, negotiate deals, and we get them done. It's been a very business-friendly atmosphere in the city in general, as well as with my whole staff and the Berwyn Development Corporation.
There is one challenge for your community. Foreclosure rates are pretty high.
Yes, they are. Foreclosure rates are very high, and we have, unfortunately, the burden has fallen on the city to maintain a lot of those homes, but we're a residential community. We have 57,000 residents. So we have to do what we have to do. In spite of budget, we try and figure that into the budget. However, with the neighborhood stabilization program funds that came from the federal government filtered down, we were able to assemble 31 homes of our own, in which we're remodeling them, and then we're going to sell them. That's being done with assistance from IDA, the Illinois Housing. In addition, we just got selected as one of 6 communities in Cook County for the Building Blocks program, which is a pilot program put on by the governor of the state of Illinois.
And that will help sell those homes as well?
Yes, it will.
All right, Mayor, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
This hour's newsmaker has been Mayor for the City of Berwyn, Robert Lovero. I'm Ellie Pai Hong. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time on Comcast Newsmakers.